Hey guys, before this video begins, be sure to follow me on Twitter at UnrealEntGaming for more Dragon Ball updates, news, information, and videos, as well as Instagram at UnrealDBZ for more memes, images, videos, and content posted on there. Thank you all so much for your support, and without wasting any more time, let's begin. With a new angel now having to be revealed and dwelling within the 7th universe, Whis had now further acknowledged to Goku and Vegeta that this mysterious angel just so happens to be the older brother of Whis known as Merno, and with Myrrh-no having to be shown upon his debut completely massacring Frieza in space, in which led to his inevitable death. As seen on the previous manga chapter video, Merno had promised to not only see his brother again, but that there is a secret agenda that this angel seems to have hidden behind the shadows, and with our heroes trying to take a guess and figuring out as to what this may be, they are all now tasked with dealing with an unknown angel that once dwelled within Universe 13. As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas, as we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Universe 13 manga chapter number 2 special, with both Whis and Goku having to moments later arrive back on Beerus' planet. And as they both have arrived, Whis went along to further inform Vegeta, as Vegeta went along to ask, "There's another angel in our universe?" As Whis responds, "Yes, and he is my older sibling. Myrrh-no was thought to have been missing for a very long time, but somehow remained in hiding until now. He even killed Frieza." And ironically enough, as Goku overhears Whis talking about his siblings, he immediately thinks back to Raditz, as Goku went along to comment, "I remember when my brother and I first met. It was a very bad situation. Hey, don't you have a brother too, Vegeta?" As Vegeta went along to respond, "What are you even talking about, Kakarot? This isn't about me or you having brothers." As Goku went along to respond, "Yeah, but isn't yours still alive? Tarble, was it? How come you haven't contacted him since then?" As Vegeta responds, "I have no idea what he's doing, nor do I care. It's his life, he could do what he wants." As Goku then went along to tell Vegeta, "Well, to be fair, Vegeta, you really don't sound like a great brother to me if you won't even reach out to your own brother." As Vegeta went along to tell him, "Shut your mouth, clown. Stop making this situation about our families when it has nothing to do with any of that." As only then Whis begins to get even more serious, as he then goes on to explain to both Goku and Vegeta, "Myrrh-no wasn't just my brother, he was also an attendee to one of the strongest gods of destruction within Universe 13. Outside of the Grand Priest, he is one of the most powerful angels among all of us. He is highly skilled and incredibly dangerous. For him to be here means that he is up to something. I surely assume that Myrrh-no was erased along with everything that once was by the Omni King, but somehow he managed to escape this fate and hide himself from all of us. It was forbidden for an angel to misuse their gifts. The law of the angels forbids any one of us to fully use our power in battle. I'm afraid if Myrrh-no has other plans, then he may be the first to break this code. He seems to be planning something within the shadows." As Goku then went along to ask, "Whoa, so is he really that strong? I'm surprised someone was actually able to somehow avoid and survive the Omni King's attack. That must mean he's figured out a way to avoid being totally erased." As Vegeta then chimes in, he went along to ask, "How could there exist an angel that powerful? It seems rare for someone to avoid being detected for so long, only to show up out of the blue with an agenda. Surely the Omni King and the Grand Priest would have picked up on this by now, so tell me, Is he really as powerful as you make him out to be? Is he really the strongest among your family of brothers and sisters to be stopped? As Whis went along to reply, I'm afraid so, yes. So, this confirms that at some point, even Whis himself had assumed that Myrrh-no at some given point in time was directly erased by the Omni King, so even for Myrrh-no to survive, it seems very unusual even for an angel to do this, because once the Omni King targets you, it's game over from there. As Whis goes on to explain, escaping Zeno's wrath is unheard of. Destroying Frieza is one thing, but to survive being erased and to mask your powers for so long from all of us is another. Nobody is above Zeno. Not my father, not my brothers or sisters, not the gods of destruction or creation. Nobody. Myrrh-no must have found an escape that led to his survival. It's the only way. Once the Omni King decides to do something, it is then written in blood and cannot be changed. And for Zeno to choose to erase my brother only shows that Zeno had no interest in keeping him or anyone else around. Myrrh-no could not have possibly survived without knowing prior. Myrrh-no grew to learn things that were far beyond standard practices, which is what made him so strong. Merno devoted himself in learning everything he could learn, even things outside of our teachings. So it would appear that one of the ways that Merno could have survived was perhaps maybe by using specific skills, techniques, and abilities that are outside the teachings of the current angels that could have further aided Merno in surviving the Omni King's erasure, as only then we get to see how Merno finally found Whis, Goku, and Vegeta, as Merno went along to address Whis by telling him, well, so this is where you've been living. It's not as I expected it to be, but I had a feeling you'd be living with your destroyer. As Whis is then taken back, he went along to comment, Merno, how did you find this place? And with Merno then having to step through the portal he had just entered from, he then goes on to further acknowledge Goku and Vegeta to Whis and having to ask, and who might these ants be? They don't seem to be universal destroyers. Mortals on a divine world? Interesting. And I really love this idea for Merno to put Goku and Vegeta's presence on Beerus' planet into question, especially given the fact that I'm getting Zamasu vibes from him, as Merno then goes on to comment, ah yes, you were with my brother earlier. I admire your skill on getting back here so quickly. And further having to acknowledge Goku, Merno only then continues, I sense a lot of power coming from you. You, on the other hand, as he goes on to address Vegeta, what a shame. I'm assuming you are only here to clean up after the God of Destruction, yes? As Vegeta goes on to ask, what? Merno then continues, I can sense that you do not possess the same power as your friend over there. You are a complete and utter waste, and this really agitates Vegeta, as he then goes on to comment, how dare you? Why does it matter? You don't even know who I am or what I can do. I'm just as powerful as Kakarot is. As Merno then replies, you need to relax, mortal. As a matter of fact, this is exactly why I am now here with you all. As Goku goes on to ask, what exactly do you want from us? With Merno then having to respond, the reason why I am here is very simple. I just want to find out who the strongest mortal in the 7th universe is. It intrigues me. And Goku steps out of character for a moment as he goes on to tell Merno, yeah? Well, I don't think you want to find out. And Merno then puts this into question as he goes on to tell Goku, I don't suppose that purple cat you call a god is then. I don't hold a grudge towards any of you, I just want to see who. I also heard that the 7th has amazingly good foods as well. Another reason why I'm here, as Goku goes on to tell him I don't buy it. What exactly is your end goal here? You're hiding something, with Merno then having to tell Goku, all but a game, mortal. I want to learn more about this universe and why it's still here. Given its low mortal ranking, it must house many secrets. As the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, we understand that one of the reasons as to why Merno is here, outside of the rumors of Universe 7 having to have such amazingly good food, it would appear that Merno really wants to find out as to who the strongest person within Universe 7 is, and even with the idea of Goku having Ultra Instinct, and with both Super Saiyans having to have God and Blue, it would appear appear that Myrrh-no is not concerned at all, but instead, he has greater plans hidden within the shadows for not only Goku and Vegeta apparently, but also something hidden for his brother as well, as Myrrh-no comes off very condescending and very deceptive in his approach. So one must beg the question, if in fact we do get to see Myrrh-no fight in this fan manga, then how strong is Myrrh-no compared to Whis? How strong is Myrrh-no compared to the Grand Priest? And if the Omni King were to try and erase him again, can it work? Or has Myrrh-no kind of figured out a way how to completely avoid being touched by the Omni King and survive being erased again? And that is why I really enjoy this fan manga, because you kind of have like that Zamasu vibe, but except this time it's coming from an angel rather than a Kaioshin. So I really love the overall approach and direction in where this manga is going. But in the end, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys believe that Goku and Vegeta stand any sort of chance in taking this person down, whether or not they both have Ultra Instinct, or if they fuse into Ultra Instinct? What are your overall thoughts on this angel having to pose such a threat to our heroes, in the fact that he doesn't seem to be surprised by their power, only Goku's? He doesn't seem to be fearful, but instead he rather comes off very intrigued, and I would like to know from you guys if you guys believe that he's hiding something, or if in fact if he's all talk. So again, thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. If of course you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single upload. Tune back in for the next video. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. Peace. And the quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!